So what brought you to the office?
You know, I think the first reason was that I was having vertigo when I turned my head right and left.
Wow.
Every time I have to back up, I felt kind of dizzy. And so when I read about NUCCA, I thought maybe that's something I should explore.
Yes.
And came back to Dr. Lipinski, and sure enough, after having the treatment, I think it was probably about between 6 months to 8 months down the road, I began to feel that I could back up my car, and I had no more symptoms of vertigo.
That's amazing.
It is. It's fantastic.
Wow. So had you ever had any care before?
No NUCCA care, no.
Wow. Okay. So what did you think of the first adjustment then?
You know, it was interesting because it takes a lot of energy for Dr. Lipinski to do what he does.
Yes.
And it's very gentle, but yet he looks like he's making a great effort.
Yes.
But you wouldn't know because you really don't feel that.
Right.
So it's really incredible to see how his ability to move whatever it is he's doing through kinetics into the body of another person, and to actually create the healing through the adjustment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And what was it like to look at your films then in comparison? Because you've been coming for quite a few years. I'm sure you were able to see kind of the progression of the healing that your body's gone through. What was that like for you?
It was interesting. It was very educational.
Yes.
It's really interesting to see how we have no awareness.
Yes.
Until we actually see something like a film of what's going on with our bodies. So to have Dr. Lipinski have the capacity to do this kind of work and then give us the opportunity to heal is great, because you can see the process actually happening before your very eyes.
Yes, wonderful. Yeah. So if somebody was thinking of trying NUCCA, but they just weren't sure, they needed somebody else to kind of help them along, what would you tell them to encourage them to come in?
Well, you know, I have to tell you that based on my personal experience, it's worth exploring.
Yeah.
There are a lot of methods out there. There are a lot of options. But I think NUCCA is definitely an option for anybody that has problems with their spine and wants to be healthier.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. Thank you.